you. I am working. Oh, shit. You know what? God damn it. Cut. And I, oh. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So here, I'm adding the equivalent of 2 packages of yeast, which equals approximately 4.5 teaspoons of yeast to a 1/4 cup of water so that I can get my yeast proofed. I just always test my yeast, even though I'm using instant yeast, which doesn't need to proof. I always make sure it blooms just to make sure it's fresh. Now I'm cutting my butter, my cold butter, a 1/2 cup of butter, into about a 1/4 or 1/2 cup of flour. Um, this process would actually take forever if I tried to do it by hand. So I do it in stages. I put a 1/2 cup of flour in with my butter and add it to my flour. Then I use another 1/2 cup to add my 1/2 cup of butter flavored Crisco. And I like to use Crisco in my biscuits. It just seems to give it that more buttery or that more flaky feeling than just using that flakiness than just using plain butter. So I use both Crisco and butter. So it was at this point that I realized I didn't add baking powder, salt, or sugar, baking soda to my flour. So I wanted to do that before I added the yeast. And after I added that, then I realized, okay, I also didn't add salt, and I want to you want to make sure your salt is mixed into your flour, because yeast coming in contact with the salt will kill your yeast, no matter if it's proofed or not. So, and it won't give you a good rise. So I added the salt so that I can add the yeast. Now the recipe says to add your yeast to your milk, and I don't like to do that because you don't, I want all of my yeast, but I don't necessarily need the full uh, 2 cups of buttermilk that is required for this recipe. So I add my yeast first, and I add my milk and then mix it. And then I see exactly how much milk I actually need. And even, I think I probably used 1.25 cups, and that still was too much. I mixed the dough as much as I could with a spatula so that I don't have as much contact with my cold butter. Um, the more you play with the dough, the warmer, of course, the butter gets. And it's the cold butter that makes the biscuits flaky. So once I've turned it out, I don't have a choice but to try and get it to form into a ball so that I can roll it out. And this, as you can see, this dough is actually really, really, really sticky because I added too much milk. So what I'm going to do is go and wash my hands and then just add some more flour so that I can get the dough to pull together. As you can see here, I'm adding the flour, and as I start to knead, you'll see that the dough is coming together much better than it was previously. I can actually move the dough without it really sticking to my hand. And as soon as I get this pulled together, I'm going to start rolling it out. So after I roll out my dough, I'm going to cut start cutting the biscuits. Now, I don't have those fancy biscuit cutters, so what I use is a mason jar top without the inside flat piece, and it to me makes the perfect biscuit. So that's what I've used. Once I get these cut out and onto a parchment lined sheet, cookie sheet, what I'm going to do is to place the biscuits into my deep freezer so that the butter can chill back up, which will give the biscuits a higher rise and make them keep their flakiness. And I try to use all the dough. I try not to waste anything. And that's it. I'm adding butter to the top of my biscuits before I put them in the oven to bake. And once they come out, then I'll add some more butter on top. Now I'm going to add my biscuits to a Ziploc bag, just like a nice bag of Pillsbury biscuits. I can take one out, have 1, 2, 3 whenever I need.
Okay, take 2. Good morning, YouTube family. This is Lovely Black Butterfly, back for another mukbang, and today we're doing breakfast. Again, I've got my bacon wrapped asparagus with some poached eggs, and today I made angel biscuits because I'm an angel plus a butterfly. Anyway, so I'm filling 2 of the biscuits with ham, and yes, I am still eating ham from Thanksgiving. I told y'all I made a big ham and I froze most of it so I can have me some ham and biscuits, ham and eggs. I even made a ham salad, ham sandwiches, ham and potatoes. No, I'm just playing. And of course I'm going to make me some lima beans one day. And anyway, the third biscuit, remember the chantilly cake and the mixed berry jam that I made? Well, I am also going to fill one with that mixed berry jam. So let's get into the food. Anyway, this is the angel biscuit. It's an angel biscuit because of the yeast, and it makes it really nice and fluffy. It's hard to see in my lighting, and I'm getting my equipment piece by piece, y'all, so y'all have to bear with me. As you can see, I got a microphone, which I forgot I had and forgot to turn on earlier. But I also made some homemade honey mustard, which I guess you could use honey hot sauce or honey mustard or anything you want to top your biscuit with. I happen to like my ham and biscuit with honey mustard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna get some lighting, real lighting. I know y'all can't see that. I know y'all can't see that. The lighting's too bad. That better. I get the lighting good on my face, and then it's horrible on the food. So I'm getting my equipment piece by piece. Hopefully, by the next video, I should have a decent camera, so I don't have to use my laptop camera. I've also got some hash browns. I love my hash browns, y'all. Okay, so let's see how good this microphone is. I'll do y'all a little ASMR, or however, whatever it is. That's refreshing. Did it sound refreshing? Mmm. I love Angel biscuits. They just got that. It's a biscuit, but it's got that hint of that flavor of yeast, and it's so light and fluffy. Mmm. Mmm. And let's fill this other one with this jam. Look at that. Look how flaky. Can you see? Man, I wish y'all could see how flaky this is. I'm gonna get a camera next week. Hopefully I get some better lighting 2 weeks from that. I'm not monetized yet, y'all, so y'all have to bear with me. If y'all subscribe and I get monetized, then, you know, I can get my equipment faster. But until then, y'all have to work with me. Look at that. Oh, God, that looks so good. Homemade jam, compote, whatever you want to call it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Mmm. Mmm. And that's just some, I like barbecue sauce on my hash browns. I know a lot of people like ketchup. I like barbecue sauce. Specifically, Sweet Baby Ray's. I think that's the name of it. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Sassy is under my feet again, hoping I drop something for her to eat as usual. Mm. Mm. That's good, y'all. So, y'all ready for Christmas? I've got a number of videos coming up for y'all within the next couple of days. I was trying to do videos as often as I could, but with me working as much overtime as I have been working, it's just more conducive for me to do videos on my days off, which are Thursdays and Fridays. So I try to get out as many as I can on those days off. So I've got 2 for y'all this week. I've got 2 videos. No, I think I have 3 videos with 4 recipes. That I managed to get out in those that I managed to film in those 2 days. So and this honey mustard is home. I just put a dollop of honey in a bowl, squirt some, I think it's the lighting, y'all. I think the lighting bothers with my eyes. I'm gonna have to get some better lighting, because this is just, my eyes are watering like crazy. Once I get some better equipment, hopefully things will look better in my videos. And I hope y'all keep watching. But anyway, back to this. I just dollop of honey, squirt some mustard, and stir it up. That's it. That's the best. I like that better than regular store-bought already made up honey mustard. This tastes better to me. She actually couldn't get anything under my desk, so she went off to the kitchen, hunting the kitchen floor to see if I dropped anything while I was cooking. Now, I kind of want to do a challenge. I kind of want to do Steph and Tasha's 8 wings in 8 minutes challenge. The problem with that is that I never buy whole wings, and I'm not gonna go out and buy commercial wings. I try my best to cook all my food. Number one, I don't have a car, so whatever food I have in the house is what I eat. I order grocery delivery. I'm not gonna order food delivery. So, the point being, I normally don't buy whole wings. I buy party wings. Or the drumettes. So I got a question, Tasha and Steph. If I do 16 party wings, don't that count as 8 wings? Hit me up. Let me know. Because I want to do this challenge. B loves 20 chicken legs. Ain't even gonna try it. The quadruple whopper. Y'all waiting for a heart attack. But I think I can do, I'll even up it. With 16 party wings, how about I do 20 party wings? Will that count? Hit me up, Tasha and stuff, let me know. Actually, you know what? That wasn't even Tasha and Steph. That was Prissy P, wasn't it? That was Prissy P. You know what, Prissy P? I am so sorry. Okay. I'll tag both of y'all. One of y'all let me know. Please, please, please. Because I can't do Tiny Hands Challenge. I can't do the one I really want to do, Pause Challenge, because I ain't got nobody to mukbang with.
And I
ate all my asparagus. Unless it had 2 eggs. I'm talking to y'all, and I ain't paying attention to what I'm eating. I ate all my asparagus. I still got 2 eggs left. Oh, man. Oh, hell. Anyway, I'm finna go, y'all. I'm mad now. I wanted my eggs with my asparagus. Please hit the subscribe button so you can always see my videos. Don't forget to hit the bell to get your notifications. Like my videos, thumbs up if you like it. Share my videos. And as always, I'm mad right now. Lovely black butterfly spreading my wings.